Peace, everybody. Welcome to my channel. I got this new series that I'm starting here. Um, I'm going to call it Sweet Swing Sunday. And essentially, what I'm going to be doing is giving you guys and breaking down the top three swing setups that I like for the week from a technical standpoint. I'm also going over these stocks on the fundamental and not only showing you guys the pattern, the technicals, the fundamentals, why I'm getting in, the price that I'm getting in, and also just a little backstory. Um, for the most part, I'd say 80 to 90% of my trades are swing trades, but I do take day trades at times if I like a certain setup. And I may give a day trade setup as well, which is essentially everything I'm looking at for the week. This is my first video. Um, this is something new, but something that I do anyway. Something I can see myself being consistent doing, just posting all my swing setups that I like for the week, and just sharing that to the world, sharing that to the ether. So yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna show you guys everything I'm looking at for this week, and as we go along, we'll do like a review on my swing setups um, at the top of the video of last week, and then we'll get to the new ones for the previous week. So yeah, let's get into it. So the number one swing setup I'm looking at this week is Roku. So I'm a big um, flag pattern guy. I love my flag patterns. I love my bullish flag patterns. The you know this is my number one. What number two? I have my number one setup. I actually have a setup for that today as well. But my top look for this week is Roku. So you see we have a bull flag setting up here. Um, as you can see right here. Let's go right here. So we got a flagpole or a bullish push, followed by some consolidation with a high, lower high, and then boom, and it breaks through this flag and it breaks out. So you got a flagpole, you got the actual flag right here, and then you got a breakout. So that's exactly what you see here. You got a breakout, you got a flagpole right here. This here is the flagpole. Now you have the flag. This right here is what you will call the flag. And what we're looking for going into next week is the breakout. Um, so get this out of here. I deleted one of these and put that right back up. So actually, this is less so a bull flag and more so a bullish pennant. So a lot of these, they all have different names, but they all have different names, but they all do the same thing. So this is less of a bullish flag and more so a bullish pennant here, as you can see. Same concept, just it looks a little bit different. Um, just want to give more accurate information here. Um, as you can see here, you got a uptrend, you got consolidation, and then you got a breakout. I think this one shows it a little bit better. Yeah, here. Breakout, consolidation, and then a breakout. I think this is more of a pennant. This looks more of a pennant to me. They look very similar, a flag and a pennant, but I go pennant on this one. So number one setup I got this week is Roku Bullish Pennant, and I'm looking to personally get in right here at 81.92. As soon as it, well, set my alert right now. Oh man, ran out of ran out of bars. We'll do this. After this video is over, I'll go back and do that. So boom. See, we got our alert set. As soon as it hits there, that's when I'm looking to take this bullish pennant pattern. So next, this is my number one favorite pattern right here. Inverted head and shoulders on the stock AGCO. Um, I'm not too familiar with this company. This is strictly a pattern setup. So you see here, you got a neckline, left shoulder, right shoulder, and you got yourself a head. So we'll look that up. You see here, you got a neckline, you got a just you guys a clear look at this. So you see, you got yourself a downtrend. You see a bit of a downtrend. First shoulder here, boom. The neckline, which I got printed right here. A head, which you have right here. Actually, I like the head to be more so like, boom, just for imaging purposes. Boom, got your head, and you got your right shoulder here developing. And I like to get in here at 95.17, which is a couple dollars away. So if market opens and it hits that price, that's what I'm looking at. AGCO. So I'm not too familiar with this company, but while we're here, we will go through the fundamentals of this company to see if they're profitable, good company, see generally how they perform. So see they're into the finance, they're a finance company. Um, Anytime I look at the profitability of a company, I don't really look at the gross profit. Which I'm plugging. All right, here we go. So what I generally look at is I don't really look at I look at revenue a little bit. So you can see on as far as just the general revenue of the company, um, talking since 2022, 3.2, 3.9, 3.3, 3.8, 3.8, 2.9. You see they're pretty steady. Their last quarter was a pretty decent drop in revenue. Um, if you look into the deeper kind of, why did it dip? It usually, you know, signal something. Let's see. They simply just made less money. Or so when a company drops in revenue like this, it doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing. They could be investing into something. They can be investing in new property or building new inventory, or they got to spend money on, or maybe they got a new investment that they're running. Um, but the number one thing I can't pinpoint it right now per se, but judging by some of these numbers, they're doing something. They're doing something. You see, just looking from last quarter to this quarter, It's these major differences. See their pre-tax income. It's just different than last quarter. Right? There's a lot of differences here. But the number one indicator I like is this dilute net income available. So this is how much money they made. This is how much money they made after everything, after they paid off whatever they need to pay off, whether that's taxes or um, income. What do you call it? Total cost of goods, or how much it costs to operate and stuff like that. After they paid off everything, that's how much money they got left over after they done paid every and anybody possible. This net diluted net income available. So you see last so now you can see the whole story. So last quarter they were super negative for the first time ever. They were super negative, which usually indicates of them spending money or investing money to incorporate new technology into their company. If I look deeper into it, I'm pretty sure I can find it. But you see, they spend a bunch of money, and they were super negative for the first time in a couple years. But you see, they bounce back the next quarter and were profitable. So this usually indicates that they spend a bunch of money, which is something like a couple $1 million on an investment, and you see they back in the plus. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign for a company. They were super negative once, but they bounced back. So whatever it is that they were doing, they bounced back to the very next quarter. So a successful investment, I guess you would say. But I'm taking this purely on technical analysis. This is my favorite pattern. This is the most successful pattern I've had in my going on 5 years of trading. Just to give you guys a bit of a backstory on me, but yeah, I love this head and shoulders pattern. Um, the only reason I like Roku more is because it's just more volatile. So you see, it gives you bigger movements. So when it booms, it booms. You see, you get these weekly candles where it can go up $30, 20, $30 a week. The potential of Roku is a lot better, but this is my favorite pattern here. AGCO. Um, lastly, ExxonMobil. Everyone, you should actually know what ExxonMobil is. Gas company. It's been around for ages. Top one of the staple gas companies in the world, or at least in the states. ExxonMobil, one of my favorite gas companies or energy companies, I guess you could say. But what I'm looking for here on ExxonMobil is this double bottom here. So I'm looking for price to come here. See, I already got my alert set 109.74. I am looking for price to come here and give me a double bottom pattern. So as you can see, this is what a double bottom pattern looks like. You got the first bottom here, and this is more so of a triple bottom. If I'm being completely honest, if I'm being completely honest, this is because we got this here too. So this is more of a triple bottom, but I'll show you guys both. You got the neckline here, and we're looking here for the next bottom or the second bottom, and we're looking for a continuation. So those are the top three swings I'm looking at. I won't go through the fundamentals of Roku and Exxon. Those two are proven companies. Exxon's been around for ages. Roku is a they're pretty solidified in the uh, electric electronics appliance durable goods consumer goods category. Roku's good company, profitable. Exxon, well, all three are profitable companies. So when it comes to, I'm not buying shares or anything. I'm looking for long term on any of these, but just, I like to swing profitable companies. When a company is profitable, your odds of hitting on your swing setups, the probability goes up a lot higher. And my swing setups are usually 3 weeks to 2 months, maybe even 3 months at times. Anything outside of that for me is more of a leap. You know, that's not what I'm going over today. Just swing stocks. Um, so yeah, those are the three setups that I'm looking at for this week. Um, this video is going on 16 minutes long, so we'll leave it there. Um, yeah, that's all I got for this week. We'll review these bad boys next Sunday, and yeah, let's review them next Sunday, and we'll have three more setups going into the next week. So um, appreciate everybody who's watching this, and let's make some money.